but she embarrassed all of CNN by talking to the campaign this way.
The system creates that kind of a problem.
Donna Brazile finally coming clean, admitting that she gave questions to the Clinton campaign while working for CNN, calling this a move she will, quote, forever regret.
But does she really regret it? Join us now with his reaction, Fox News contributor and radio talk show host David Webb. David, you saw what she had to say. She also wrote this, Donna Brazile, saying, among the many things I did in my role as Democratic operative and DNC vice chair, to assuming the interim DNC chair position was to share potential town hall question topics with the Clinton campaign. My job was to make all our Democratic candidates look good, and I worked closely with both campaigns to make sure that happens. But sending those emails was a mistake I will forever regret. Does she really regret it, David?
Can somebody find me in the job description when you get the job as interim DNC chair? It says, my job is to put my finger on the scale for one candidate and not the other. Where's the emails about Bernie? Where'd she send an email to Bernie?
She says they're out there, right?
Yeah, they're out there, but somehow WikiLeaks, which remember how this was all exposed, didn't find the Bernie emails. Look, Donna Brazile is now trying to resurrect her career. They're living in the history of the now, which is forget what I did. This is what happens now. This is what I'm telling you. We get this from the left often. By the way, I got to give a shout out. One of the questions was asked by a former Fox employee, Jordan Chariton, who really nailed her right there on camera and went back with a redirect. He said, what is going on here? So she's been caught on tape, and now they're trying to roll it back.
Well, someone else has been caught on tape trying to be rolled back is Racel Maddow. The show the other night when she held up the tax returns, and that show ended up scoring her highest ratings of all time. But then, of course, now it's fallen since then, and she now could also hold the distinction of the first reporter ever being sued by the President of the United States. What do you make of this? Will that happen?
Well, first of all, the big, and sorry, Geraldo, I know I keep picking on him for this one. This was the vault all over again. She held up 2 pages that a 12-year-old could have read and saw what it was. You know what it proved? It proved that he paid a lot of money in taxes. I thought Democrats like people who paid a lot of money in taxes. They should be lauding Trump for the $38.4 million.
It's more than Bernie paid.
And asking Obama for the $6 million he paid over, what, 15 years, or he and Michelle together. The point here is that they had nothing. They need to drive the narrative, and she put more conjecture into those 2 pages that actually ever exists on anybody's tax form.
You know who she's blaming for all the hype, right?
Well, it's her viewers. Oh, no, this is the elitist approach. I put it out there for you, and you simple people just did not understand the complexity and the righteousness of what I did.
What is the complexity?
None. It's 2 pages of a tax form. A 12-year-old could read this. Maddow went for the big grab. Yeah. She made her viewers wait, and that's why it drops off after. Because you know what happens after that? Your credibility, even with your hardcore viewers, goes down.
And it's incredibly illegal. I mean, should President Trump bring a suit against him?
All right, so 2 points on that. I see that any president does not give up your right as a U.S. citizen when you become president. You are afforded the protections under our laws. So that's one side of it. He has the ability. Should he do it? You know what? We'd spend a whole lot of time arguing over it. What she proved was Trump paid his taxes. Yeah. Thank you, Racel Maddow. You have now cleared that up regardless of what you tried to do.
And we know his tax rate also. Thanks for that.
By the way, 24%. Bernie Sanders, 13.6, I believe. Comcast, somewhere around little less than that, about 18%. The point is, Trump's paying a higher rate than all of them, including Bernie and Obama.
David Webb, good to see you, sir.
Good to see you. Handsome suit tie combo. Great to see you.
Always a sharp-looking man.